Hello everybody, welcome back. We're going to have a look at Fetch AI, excuse me, or FET. So FET is one of the best movers from the previous rally. So this rally down here. So I bought quite a lot and sold half around about this zone here. When the Ichimoku Cloud told me to get out, right? The other half I left riding. So this is pretty much my standard strategy. If I made a load of profit, I always keep some of my altcoins just riding, just to see where it goes. It's all profit at the end of the day. So obviously it went all the way down, now it's gone all the way back up, and it's got to the point now where it's above my previous sell, which was about 60 cents, between 60 and 65 cents and thereabouts. So we're looking at this on the weekly on Tether, but most of the most interesting stories are told on Bitcoin pairings on the weekly. So what we're seeing here is conversion baseline cross above the cloud, cheeky span above the price action. You know what this means? This means a trend has formed on a weekly that should continue. So if we're thinking about this, and we're also looking at the supports and resistance versus Bitcoin, we've got a very strong level of resistance here. So it comes up from this previous support, resistance, 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 resistance. So it stands to reason that as soon as this one breaks, we're looking for a very, very, very large move, right? Considering we've got this, well, I mean, we haven't technically got it, but it would be hard to cancel it out. But it will be confirmed Monday morning, 1 minute past midnight on Sunday. So as soon as this signal gets confirmed, it's in the bag. And then we will be really looking to see a move once this resistance is broken all the way up to this area over here. So we're talking about 2,726 sats to start with. Now, it could obviously go a lot higher than that, but to start with, that's where it's going to go. And then it'll be a matter of breaking from there and going to the next one, which will be about 4,700 sats and so on. And then basically blue sky breakout for what it's worth, because this doesn't really count for much. I could pretty much say that anywhere from between here and here, once we get out for there, it's a blue sky breakout. So this is one of those signals that I love, and actually, we're seeing more of these now. To recognize that I completely overlooked the one on VRA, which obviously it's just as productive as the one that we're getting that we're going to get here. VRA caught one of these moves, and then since then it did more or less I suppose it has done now, a 100% move versus Bitcoin. I'm expecting the same kind of vibes from this one. This doesn't really tell you how far it's going to go. All it tells you is that a trend is formed, and if you get a confirmed trend on a weekly, I mean, that is a really good thing to have. Do you know what I mean? You can play these signals on 15-minute charts, and take them for what it's worth. But you get them on weeklies, they're usually pretty powerful. So I am expecting this to probably double in its value from here. But like I say, I mean, I've been in this one since half a cent. Since 5.5 cents, right? So I'm okay just to let mine ride and leave it. Essentially, that's what I've done since all the way from up here, let it ride all the way down and back up again. So for me to say, I'm gonna let it ride is different. But I wouldn't want to say buy here, because look, I mean, this is you're buying at a resistance, you're buying outside of the Bollinger Band, even though we've got a potential signal confirming, in the next couple of days. It doesn't mean that you should put your life savings into something. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just documenting trades that I'm already in, essentially, and my expectations of that based around indicators that I use. So this looks really good in my opinion. I'm very happy to leave this to run and probably run for the duration of the rest of this bull market. So we don't know how long that'll be. Could be a couple of months, could be 6 months. We just don't know. But take things level by level, step by step, bit by bit. And I'm not really looking to sell this one at any resistances or anything like that. I'm just going to let it ride, see how it works out. Because if this indicator here works out the way that they usually work out, it means that the fun of this chart is yet to really begin. And obviously the moves they might only move up to here and get rejected from here. They could move up to here and get rejected, or here or here. We just don't know. I mean, there's no way to tell until we get there how where the trend will end, unless you use the Ichimoku Cloud itself, where your Chiku span, which is this lagging span here, touches the price action, or you get a blue cross the red, so a negative cross. That'll tell you to get out, but for the moment it's only just telling us to get in based on a weekly. So remember that, it's based on a weekly. There's a lot of price action that takes place within a week. This could dump 90% within a week. We're not going to get the exit point that you would normally get on a time frame that's not so much of a lagger. either way, it's looking pretty good. Very happy with it. I thought I'd report to you guys, and some of the best telltale signs are the ones that are going to be on these Bitcoin pairings. Anyway, we've got a live stream tonight for those who are members of the Patreon, so I'll see you at 8 o'clock tonight. We'll go through all the altcoins that you throw my way and whatever else it is you want me to look at. And until then, I'll see you later. Have a nice weekend. Take it easy.